Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Fantastic punch. Can't land the jab there. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Can't land the jab there. Beautiful counter punch. Jab not finding its target. Can't find a home with that jab. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that lap. And here we go again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And now going for the finish. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think this way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twist.
Good shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
thinking about stopping it. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
That counter shot lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Chance to make history. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Through the hook, it didn't land. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
Both men step back for just a moment. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. You'd like to see more jabs. That counter shot lands. This may do it.
Take your head out, that's it. Let them go, let them go. Empty that tank, empty that tank.
Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Talk about a one-sided... Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, the people that make the history of our sport.
That left hook missed. Usyk might go down here. What an upset! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Will the referee step in? How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Did you see that? The defense failed them. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that... Time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. A perfect counter shot. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Just missed with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That uppercut doesn't get through. Can't find a home with that jab. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood test. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. You don't want to trade shots. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Will the referee stop it?
You've got this round. Just be smart now. Clever.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot! Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes! Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
What a shot!
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He's got the... Did you see that? And they got caught. A much better game plan here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Misses with the jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. What a massive upset, and Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first.
There's the bell to start round 8. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And down goes Oleksandr Usyk. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I'm gonna see that again. Where did that come from?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. A little bit of controversy. It's a majority decision win.
It's been a good one. Good entertainment. Everybody benefited. Those fighters there will learn so much from this fight. The fans cannot argue with that decision. I'm sure you won't, Todd, because I'm not. I'm happy with what I've just seen.